Warning. The following video contains violence, gore, and traps. Viewer discretion is advised. Rico took his ass beating like a man. And Chris, it wasn't his first time receiving this type of treatment. Bando wouldn't have even let them fuckers get that close to the whip. That's exactly who Rico was thinking about. What Bando would have did. Chris tried explaining to Rico how these guys were at the top of the food chain. If we keep going at their neck, it's gonna be a fucking mess. Rico replied, saying he could care less about all that shit. Let's play ball. Detective Henry knew everything that was going on in the trenches. He stayed tapped in. He's been wanting to get up with Gordo and Quan since he got the news that Bucko was killed. He approached Quan and Gordo saying, "You boys finally back in town after what happened, huh? I'm sorry for you boys lost, you know. I heard Bucko was a real stand-up guy." After Detective Henry got ignored, he started rubbing it in their faces. He stated that another man by the name of Charles Benson was found on the scene as well, right next to Bucko. Pretty sure you two knew that already, though. Hope you boys have a nice night. Quan and Gordo was a lot of things, but Slow wasn't one of them. Detective Henry was certain it was them, just no evidence. That fucker was fishing for some action. Quan told Gordo they gotta get the fuck on. I don't like when a Fed knows the low. Only thing that fucker did was swing his door, but Gordo was on 10. Marcel was the boss for the damn bosses. He played a big part in the drug industry. A lot of shit that happens was under his command. If motherfuckers played or even looked at him crazy, he'll hit the damn kill switch. He gave some of his men a task. Group A did what they were supposed to, but Group B, on the other hand, didn't make it back alive. The reason he wanted to only teach Rico a lesson is because maybe he thought he'll tighten up and learn, but most importantly, he needed all the money that Rico stole from him back. But Quan and Gordo, on the other hand, had fucked him over by killing his men during a deal. And to him, business didn't get bad until he started fucking with the 40s. So he put out a hit on the two main faces from over there. When the news got back to him that the two goons he put on Quan and Gordo had checked out, this only pissed him off even more. He tried getting out of business with them, but Quan and Gordo didn't take no for an answer. He's lost a lot of men to these fuckers now. Marcel wasn't the only one that was surrounded by threats, though. Rico just wanted Bucko dead. Didn't know it was gonna also cost him a soldier. He kept thinking how shit could have went different that night. Kept thinking to himself, why did Bando go for that chain? He was a demon but loyal, was willing to die behind those 3 letters, literally. Rico instantly asked them where they was at and what they were doing. Lil Del replied saying they were laying belt on some dude from Hoover's. Rico just looked at him like he was fucking slow. He asked, what the fuck are y'all doing in Hoover's territory? We don't have shit going on that way, and them lil boys are not factors. Focus on the main shit, everything else right now is irrelevant. And tell Tyron to get the fuck out of his bed. Need him back out this way. Rico had a plan to find out where these fuckers be at and where they move most of their product. As of now, they wanted him alive to get their weekly payments, so he was going to use that to his advantage to get closer to these fucks. Chris told Rico he wasn't going to war with these people, a true crime family. These guys been running shit in LA before we was thought of, brother. You know I'm with you right or wrong though. You couldn't really tell Rico shit at the moment. He was pissed. He stated that they weren't EBK for no reason. If we give these fuckers back all the money we made, we'll be back at square one. And what makes you think these fuckers won't kill us once all this shit is paid off? Just stay in line and we'll figure this shit out. Quan and Gordo, on the other hand, was wondering who just shot at them and why the fuck that Fed didn't come running back down the block looking to hop in the mix. To them, it was a lot of weird shit going on. Real weird. Of course, Quan thought it was Rico, but that assumption just pissed Gordo off because if that's the case, they've been hitting the block way too damn much. He told Quan, how about we go hit they shit? None of this bullshit can slide. Quan replied, asking him what block. Rico never claimed a block a day in his life. Motherfucker just stayed ducked off and come shoot at us every once in a while. Gordo told him either way something gotta change. This block wasn't getting hit this often a couple months back, and you know that. Rico been trying to get up with us, but when we fucked up dude that day, it definitely set something off in him. If he's willing to slide this way over a chain, what you think he'll do when one of his members check? Yeah, it was because he lost his best soldier, but he also couldn't stand the fact it was still crabs in the pot. When he think back on the day he almost lost his life, he really do realize this shit is personal. Just a couple more checked off the list and he'll be the one running shit in LA.